Hey guys, so it has been forever since I got a video up, and I apologize for that. I don't honestly remember what the last video was, probably like a what I've been melting video, but the back to school season and just this last month of September was just crazy, getting back into routine and all that kind of stuff. And I also wasn't making a lot of wax orders. Like I didn't make any, I think, most of September. I'm really trying to melt through the stuff I have because I did go a little crazy in August. So I have the video for you today is what I've been melting. So it's everything I've melted within the last month or so, or ever since the last video. Also, I will be having an Ava's order come in, I think, like mid next week. I would think by Wednesday. And then also, I'm part of the Molten Melts round robin, and I get it first. So that's exciting. That should be here, I would think, by Tuesday. And I'll definitely do video with those two. Molten Melts is a new vendor to me, but I'm really excited to try some things from her. So today, there's no order here. I'm just going to randomly go through it. I did not take notes on most of these, but I'm pretty sure I remember a handful of them. No, at least all of them I do. I just, because of the schedule, like trying to get back into the routine with my kids and my job at church, I just, it kind of fell to the wayside. But I was still melting randomly here and there when I was home, and so we'll just get started. So the first one I have here, I think is the only clamshell that I have. Yep. So this first one is one of the dual scents from Better Homes and Gardens, and it is in glazed pumpkin, donut, and cider. I had really great, like, high expectations for this. And even, like, sniffing right now, it smells amazing. I did 2 cubes of each because they are smaller since they're the dual ones, and I did them in a 20-watt warmer. I didn't have much luck. Like, there was hardly no scent. It was super light, and I don't know if it was because my allergies like hit me really hard for a while there in the beginning of September, and so I don't know if it was still that and like I was trying to get my nose to work properly, or if it's just this throw's really light. I did hear from other people though that they didn't get much like throw out of it either, so I guess we're gonna kind of see. I will give it another shot. I won't like I won't not melt the rest of it. I will give it a try, maybe even try it in a 24-watt warmer or just another warmer in general and see if that helps. So, alright, so the next one I want to talk about, all my VCS stuff really quick. Let's see if I can find all the, yeah, I'm going to find all the labels I had really quick. Okay, so, as you guys know, I have been kind of obsessed with VCS, and I mean, understandably so, right? Because VCS is amazing, and so I have missed her last 2, soon to be 3, because she restocks tomorrow on the 28th. I've missed all those restocks, and it's not that I didn't want the things, like I did. I wanted so much of her fall stuff, but I really had to like buckle down and be a good girl and know that I had to do other stuff versus do wax orders. So the things I've been melting are from my August orders, so they were cured long enough, and oh my gosh, were they amazing. I also found that I love blending Kirby's things together that maybe she doesn't normally blend together, or that people might not have thought that they should blend together. So that was really fun. So the first thing I had, oh, I'm missing one. Hold on. I know I have another one in here. Here it is. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is probably my favorite of all of them, and it is the blend that Kirby made for me, and well, for everybody, but that I gave her the idea for, and it's Beautiful Jackie O Loves Fall. So it's Jackie O with Beautiful, oh what a beautiful morning, so Beautiful Jackie O, duh, and then Sweet Pumpkin, and y'all, it is amazing. I put this in 2 warmers in the same day because I wanted it to hit me in the face, and it did hit me in the face. Holy mackerel, like it was so good. I definitely want more of that. Like if at some point I can get more of it, it is probably my favorite. So I'm gonna kind of like sparingly melt it because I don't want to ever be completely out of it. It is the bomb. So the next thing that I melted was Tara Will Never Go Hungry Again. I think I melted this twice too, because I'm pretty sure I had a 2-pack of, or a 3-pack of it, and I think I put one in my living room and then one here in my kitchen. And so they kind of blended together, and it made the house, this end of the house, smell really good. I really like this scent. I've been noticing that I don't, not all rude neighbors. Anyway, I've been noticing that I don't like all zucchini breads from all vendors, which is weird because I've never found a zucchini bread I didn't like, but there are some scents from certain vendors I've gotten recently that I'm just like, I don't really care for, and it's zucchini bread, not what it's mixed with. So I was hoping that that wouldn't be the case with any of her zucchini bread blends, and it's not, so I'm really excited about that. But this one was really good, definitely a favorite. I have a blossom bag in this, so I can kind of melt it at my leisure and really enjoy it. Alright, so the next 4 things that I melted, I put together, and I kind of did mixology for myself. And so the first thing I did was I did a flower of swirl, and then I did a half of like large rose with Jackie O. So swirl is the apple cinnamon kind of, I think a cinnamon sugar donut with mac apple, kind of like that kind of combination. And I put it with Jackie O, which I think Jackie O with everything smells amazing. And it was so good. Like, I loved it. Actually, I think I did it on my birthday. My birthday was on the 8th. Yay for me. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to go all out. I'm going to melt anything I want today. And I'm not going to care if I don't have any more. So I melted those 2 things. And then the other combination I did was I blended Jackson, which is her blueberry cobbler scent, with, what a beautiful morning. No, I lied. Good Lord. Beautiful Jackie O. So that is like the maple syrup, the pancake, the vanilla bean noel, marshmallow, and birthday cake mixed with the blueberry cobbler. Oh my gosh, it blew my mind. It was so good. I posted it in the group because I had to tell everybody how awesome it was. But honestly, like, I want a blossom bag or 4 of the beautiful Jackie O because I feel like it would mix with everything. I would mix it with apple, I would mix it with pumpkin, blueberry, anything like that. Like even like oh my gosh, mix that with Strawberry Fields Forever. Come on now. Oh my gosh, I gotta do that later because that sounds amazing. So anyway, I just love mixing her stuff because the cool thing about Kirby's wax, and you'll hear me say it again and again, is just so versatile that you can mix it with probably anything and you're gonna get a really great combination. So I continue to give VCS a thumbs up, so a mini review right there, of her wax because I just adore it. And so obviously I need more. So I store my wax in these memory boxes from Walmart. No. These memory boxes from Michael's. And I have 2 boxes that are my Ava's, but then I have 2 full boxes of VCS, plus I still have the box, like the order box that my order came in, full of blossom bags. And I'm like, where do I put all of this? So anyway, so that's the most exciting part of what I've been melting. Those are things I really liked. So now there's no real order. I'm just going to start grabbing stuff. So I do have a few scent shots here. And I think they're all Shays. So the first one I have here is Pink Poop, which I believe was Monkey Farts and Pink Sugar. To be honest with you, I don't know if it's because they're old, like older. They're a year old now or what, but I've not been having very good luck with my shades, and it's disappointing. It's disappointing on my part because I didn't melt them sooner, and so there wasn't much throw with this one. It was super light. I think my daughter liked it because she could obviously smell it better, but I just didn't get much throw from this. And then I think it was just a couple days ago, I melted Pink Sugar, so just straight up Pink Sugar, with pink lemons in one of the kitchen, one of the living room. I did not smell this Pink Sugar whatsoever. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what happened with it, and it was really disappointing. But then this Pink Lemons, okay, so I am missing a scent shot. I will find it when I go out there, but I'll talk about it too. So the Pink Lemons was nice, but the issue with this one is the lemon was more of a medicinal smell. So like I almost, like at times I thought, oh, it smells so good, but then all of a sudden I would be like, is that lemon cleaner? Like it was really kind of not as sweet and bakery as I like my lemon scent to be. So it was, I mean, it was good. Yeah, like even smelling it right now, I feel like I'm smelling my Lysol kitchen cleaner. Like that's, ugh. It's kind of frustrating because then I will smell it again and I can smell some sweetness to it. So I just don't think it's blended very nicely like that. The other one I melted was, I think, like Mama's Lemon Meringue Pie or something like that. I melted it So I lied. I melted pink sugar the same day as pink poop, and then pink lemons the same day as lemon meringue pie to kind of keep them in the same family of scents. And no luck. Like, I got nothing from it. So I was so disappointed. In myself more than Shay's. Like, I feel like her stuff when I first got it was really, like, really good and really strong. But then I just let it sit too long. And so, unfortunately, like, I've lost a lot of the scent. But, alright. So, the next thing I want to talk about, this one. This is Enchanted by Rainbow Melts. It is Cotton Candy, Serendipity, and Love Spell. Yes, that sounds amazing, and I love Love Spell, I love Cotton Candy. Serendipity is one I'm starting to really steer clear of because this one was so strong. I put it in my warmer. It was only on for an hour, okay, in the back of my house, in my bathroom. It overpowered all my Shea scents, and it came all the way to the front of the house. I walked back there into the bathroom, and I instantly got a headache, and it just was too much. For an hour. That's how strong this stuff was. So I turned it off, and it just lingered. Like, that scent lingered all day. Now, for any of you who like Serendipity and don't have headache issues like me, or who love, it was mostly Serendipity, like 90% of it was Serendipity. But I recommend this because it's ridiculously strong. But if you're sensitive to coconut scents, or if you're sensitive to Serendipity, don't do it. Don't even try it because it will really bug you the way it bugged me. I guarantee it, because it was just that strong. My sister, who loves all three of those scents and doesn't have an aversion to Serendipity like I do, she melted it as well, and she said that she could only have it on for a little bit too. She had to turn it off. It was so strong. And so for those of you who like the strong scents like that, it's not going to be a bad thing. But for me, it was just way, way too much. So, okay. So let's see. Like I said, I'm just going to grab randomly here. So this next one I melted was Lime Fruity Loops, which I love. And I believe I mixed this. I did mix this. Let me see. This one. I mixed this with pink sugar cookie dough bread. It was awesome. Like, I can still smell it now. I love Angie's lime scents, especially the Lime Fruity Loops. And then pink sugar cookie dough bread, which I'm throwing the wrapper out. It is just one of my favorites as well. And so I love the thought of pink sugar with the lime Fruity Loops, and it was amazing. I loved that blend, and I had requested a while ago for pink lime Fruity Loops, and she made it, and I went to get it, and I must have waited too long, and it was gone. So that kind of was a bummer, but you know, I really liked it. I like blending Angie's wax too from Front Porch, so I like to do that once in a while. Okay, so moving on again, this one, let me show you again. Oh my gosh. I love Sniff My Tarts. You guys have known I've always loved Sniff My Tarts. But the thing is this was so ridiculously good. Oh my gosh. I don't know, honestly, what it is about this that was just so amazing. I don't know what it was about this that was so amazing, but I couldn't handle it. Like, I just spent most of my day in the kitchen just so I could smell this. It was so good. I think it was the birthday cake, to be honest with you. And then that marshmallow was surprisingly really strong. It was really, really good. And if I could get more of this, I would have it in loaves. Like, it was that good. Alright, the next thing I'm grabbing is Crunchberry Birthday Cake from Rainbow Melts. This was really good too. I really enjoyed this. I think, so what I did a while back is I made a box of like older wax that I knew I needed to get melting. And then I also made a box of, or in the same box, I added stuff that I knew that was like more fruity and I really wanted to melt before October hit. And so I just one day randomly grabbed, 3 different scents, and this was one of them. And I really, really like this. Like, I don't know. It reminds me of something from Rose Girls. I know it does. I think it's something I had from them in a sampler. So, it is really good. I really like that one. So that'll definitely be one that I would repurchase. The next one is from Rose Girls, and it's Absolute Monster Cookie Fluff Puffs. So I know that this is a super popular one. I know it is. I understand. I get the hype. However, I didn't get much luck with it. I think I melted that the same day I melted nope, I melted it with another Rose Girl scent. But I didn't get much out of it. Like, there wasn't, I don't know if that was older or what, but there wasn't much throw to it. And I have to, like, preface all of this in saying that it is very possible that it was my nose. It is very possible that my allergies just really kicked my butt that week, or the last couple weeks, those couple weeks coupled together. Those couple weeks, and I just couldn't smell right. It is very possible that some of those were the case. However, there are some that I know that wasn't the case because I was out of my allergy, like, attack. So I don't know what the case was with that one, because I melted that one the same day I melted this one. Pumpkin Blueberry Cookies, which this is one of my all-time favorite scents I've ever had from Rose Girls. And yeah, this one, I mean, this one is already strong, so I thought maybe it would overpower it, but it did. Like, but it was still, that one was still only a medium throw. So I think I just need to make sure I'm melting through my stuff that is older than, you know, 4 or 5 months quicker than I am the new stuff. And that's really hard, because sometimes there's things you want to melt right now. Like, I feel like throwing a toddler fit. I want to do it now. But anyway, so those ones weren't like the greatest throw, but they still smelled good when I could smell them, if that makes any sense. Alright, so the next two things I have here, I melted together. Like I said, I've been really mixing a lot of stuff, and it turned out really good. This one is from Closet Full of Wax, and it is Apple Delight. So just some really awesome apple scents. Like, I smelled maybe a tiny touch of caramel. I'm not 100% sure because I don't know exactly what that scent description was. But then I mixed it with this, and this is Gooey Sweet Cookie Bread by Rainbow Malts. And I have 4 of the, like, cookie-shaped tarts left from these guys. Oh, this is so good. I plan to keep this primarily for blending with apple scents, because I've said it before, I think, a million times. One of my favorite things to blend is, like, a caramely, like, cookie or, like, caramely kettle corn scent with, like, a really good Mac apple or some kind of bright, fresh, tart apple, and just put it together, and it is heaven to me. And those were great. Like, I loved blending that with that with that. Does that make sense? So, I will definitely keep this for blending with other stuff. I think that would even be good with, like, a blueberry or a pumpkin or any kind of fruit. Like, I feel like that would be a good blender with pretty much anything. So, alright, so the next one I have here is from Mimi's Tarts. That's Apple Zucchini Bread. I had this going the other day, within the last couple days, and it was good. You can smell the cinnamon, which I'm noticing that apple zucchini bread, apple pie, that kind of stuff, I've said it before, has a little bit of spice to it, but it's not usually too much where I can't handle it. So it was still really good. It was the weather here in Michigan the last week has been phenomenal. Like, beautiful weather. This is what we should have seen in the summer, is what I'm saying. And it's supposed to be this way until Wednesday. So there was even an article posted saying that this is the longest stretch of beautiful weather that Michigan has seen in 4 years. Crazy. But it starts out really cool in the morning, like those beautiful fall mornings, and that gets warmer throughout the day. So I was starting, like, more fall type things in the morning, and then I would sometimes switch in the afternoon if it would kind of fade it out to a more, like, like a fruity scent. So that one was really good. I did like that one. Okay, so just a few more left here. Oh, this one is from Mimi's Tarts as well, and it's 16 candles. This one was, I split with my sister because she's a spoiled rotten brat. It was just a really, really good pink sugar scent. I don't know what all it was with it, but I couldn't pick up anything other than just, pink sugar. Maybe it was with birthday cake or something, just because it says 16 candles, so maybe that could have been it. But it was so good. Like, I really, really enjoyed that one. And so did my sister. So, alright, looks like the last of the stuff I have here is Ava's. So I will talk about that stuff now. Okay, so this first one I want to talk about is, if I can get it open, Pumpkin Pecan Twinkies. So, there's that. It was really good. Like, all of these Avas I'm about to talk about, I feel like I got really good throw with. They had really good performance. Some of my Avas does not last very long, as in, like, my, like, go-to scent, like, my preference for wax would be for it to last anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. I know for some vendors that's like pushing it, so that doesn't always happen, but I have had it happen with some vendors, so I know that it's possible and it can be done. So some of my Avas last ridiculous amounts of time, but some of them, they fade off between the 4 to 6 hour mark, which if I get a good throw for 4 straight hours, I'll be happy. It's okay. So that one was really good. I really enjoyed that one. It was more of the pecan scent with a little bit of the pumpkin, and then the Twinkie I feel like just kind of binded it together and gave it a really nice bakery note. So another pumpkin one I melted from her was sweet pumpkin cookies, and that one was really good as well. It was really mostly just pumpkin, which was okay with me, but that was also a light one, probably about 4 hours or so. The next one I have is blueberry. It's hard to see because I think her ink ran out in this label, but blueberry pumpkin cream cake. Yes. Phenomenal. I love blueberry and pumpkin together almost in any form, and it was so good. She blended it so well, and that cream cake really just, it ties it together. It gives it this creaminess and this really good bakery note that just, it's perfect, especially for fall. All right, and it looks like this is my last one, so, okay. All right, so this one is from Ava's as well, and it's Autumn Kissed Apples. Okay, this one is amazing. I told you guys I ordered this in, like, bulk because it was so good. It so is. Like, it, to me, smells just like a caramel apple. Like, it's apples, obviously, Autumn Kissed Apples, and there's caramel to it, and there's something else in there that is just like, oh, it's amazing. It's so, so good. Okay, guys, so that is the rest of everything I've been melting. Sorry this video has been a little longer. I will make sure to film when I get my Ava's haul, or my Ava's order, and then I also want to film when I get my Molten Melt Round Robin. I think it'll be fun to really talk to you guys about that, because for me, it seems like it's a newer vendor, or if it's not newer, at least it is new to me. So I want to give my impressions of like cold sniff and show you what I got and everything. And so I'm really excited for that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it's been a while since I've been filming. I will try to get back on the bandwagon for that. And if you guys have any questions or comments about the stuff I've melted, please pop them down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And I guess that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!